What up? So in the last video, we used football tickets to see the volatility surface from a real life example. We saw the price of each ticket to each seat was impacted due to the time you bought it, the supply and demand, the location of the seat, but also the performance of the two teams. All right, so each option has its own implied volatility, just like each seat in the stadium has its own price. Let's say the underlying, aka the stock price, in our real life example is the Tampa Bay Bucks. There are different factors that affect the cost of those tickets other than how the Bucks perform. However, how the Bucks performs do have a place. Like the ticket price could be caused by the weather, the time, like 5 minutes before the game starts and they still have tickets, maybe they drop the price. Just different things, right? So each option has its own price. So of course they will have their own implied volatility. Why? Volatility is the only uncertain factor that goes into the options price, aka the price of the different seats in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers games, right? So the stock's performance will impact all the options prices, aka the individual seats at the stadium, but other factors impact each options. So what you're looking at right now is an option chain with just the implied volatility. On the left-hand side, you can see the strike price. You can see the at-the-money area where the underlying is trading currently at. And then you can see the date expirations for each options price, right? So in the blue, the numbers in the blue, right, that's going to be known as your term structure. The numbers in the green, that's going to be known as your skew. And we're going to go really in deep on what those mean and how we use them. But for now, we're just going to look at the IV for the time and the strikes, right? And it doesn't matter if you use call or put options because they have a put-call parity, which means it's the same number, right? So this is a 2D dimension of it. And in order to track it from a multi-dimensional people, you got to find people like Volatility or V-Smile on Twitter, or you can use Interactive Brokers. The Volatility Lab there is pretty legit, or you can go to iVolatility and see it, a visual representation of this, so you can compare and contrast. All right, moving forward, we're going to talk about the skew and the term structure. So later.